Well guys, I almost just lost my snare rod down the hole. Stand fell over, the rod fell on the ice and started sliding. Just put this, oh, it's a big smallie. Big smallie. What is going on YouTube? How is everybody doing? We are on our way right now to the fishing hole. I have never ice fished here before. We are going to meet my buddy Vince and my buddy Josh to go out. And we're gonna go on some early ice and see how it is. Like I said, I've never fished here before. We're gonna kind of be fishing by like a lock and dam area. So yeah, it should be interesting. Basically what's happening right now is, you know, up north, ice is getting a little bit thicker, probably 5 to 8 inches. So we're gonna head a little bit more south, see if we can kind of find some more of that early ice bite. But it should be a good morning. We got good conditions. We have a low pressure front moving in and a chance of a little bit of snow or sleet later on. So low pressure systems are always typically good for fishing. As that pressure drops, that fish feed kind of ramps up and gets better. So you guys stay tuned. Should be a great video. All right guys, we just got out on the ice right now. Basically just fishing kind of a backwater of a river. One of the cool things about Wisconsin, we have a lot of little tributaries that come in and break off and go all into these sloughs everywhere. So between the Mississippi, the Wisconsin, the Fox, the Wolf, there's sloughs like this all over the place. And usually they're pretty cool places to find some panfish through the ice. So me, Josh, and Vince just drilled a bunch of holes, dropped the Livescope down and saw a few fish. So let's go see if they're hungry. My buddy years back, like in 2012, got stuck on De Pere. Ice broke off from shore and floated over to Tilmany Mill. Brown County Sheriff had to go save him. There's like, they were like 15 guys out there, $500 a crack. They put themselves in that position. Yep. Oh, big crappie. Oh my God. Wrapped all the way around my deucer. Okay, now it's free. Big, dude. This thing's like 12 plus. Big crappie. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. There's a big crappie. Look at that one, guys. That is a big fish. That's the only fish I've had come in and actually just crush it. Right below the ice? Yeah, right below the ice. Like 2 feet under. That is a big crappie. It might be close to my second biggest of the year. Oh, guys, we're going to let that one go. That's a tank.
These are all my custom Cecils.
Oh, you some That was a big mark too. There's another one there though. Hello, crappa. It's a better one. Yeah, hog port is gone. All right, guys. Vince has something weird hooked here.
And now it's just coming in.
We're gonna see what it is.
Nope, not anymore.
Well, it's definitely rip and drag out of that Carbon X, that's for sure.
Yeah, probably gonna lose it, just like we've lost all these.
Don't jinx it. That's why we lost the last one. Just be positive, gosh. You know what sucks? It's murky water, so you really can't see it until it's right there.
I know. It's probably gonna be a drum that's not gonna fit up the hole.
I have to connect the holes and pull it through. I've done that before. It's a little sketchy, but
yeah. No,
drill while you got a fish on.
Yeah. It feels. I don't know how to describe the way it's fighting.
I'll tell you what. The way it slacklined like that and then was still hooked up, and yeah, that's what kind of did seem catfishy. Well, we're on a river. You never know.
Dude.
Be like a 7-pound flathead or something. Yeah. 8-pound flathead.
Oh, I saw tail.
Did you? I can't tell.
Brown.
It was like a brownish golden color.
I don't know,
but that's what every
no.
fish in here is. No, I don't think it's a smallie.
No.
I see it that.
Oh, it is a smallie.
It's a smallie, dude.
Yeah, it's about the size of the one that I lost over there. What if those are all smallmouth?
Dude, they could be.
Oh, fat.
Dude.
Check that out, guys.
God. On a beaver tail, too.
That is cool. Look at that smallmouth.
On my little custom Cecil I make. Look at that.
That is
cool.
beaver
tail, dude.
Nice smallie.
That's fun. That is fun.
That is awesome.
You never know what you're gonna catch on the river. Wow.
Take a picture of that for you. Guys, I didn't have my camera on, but I just hooked up with a walleye. I was just able to turn the camera on here. Get this walleye up. Let's go. Yes, dude, check that out. You see I'm kneeling in like 2 inches of water here. Look at that walleye, guys. On the Fisca with that hog pours. See, it doesn't just catch panfish, it catches walleyes too. God, I wish I would have got the hook set, but my camera wasn't running and all of a sudden this thing just came up and slammed that jig. That one's not going to be so lucky to go back because that is the ideal eater size walleye. It's probably about 15 and a half, 16 inches maybe. Perfect fish to keep. Yes. Well guys, I almost just lost my snare rod down the hole. My stand fell over, the rod fell on the ice and started sliding. Just put this, oh, it's a big smallie. Big smallie. Yeah. Big smallie. Check that out, guys. That is a 4-pound smallie. Look at that. Guys, that smallmouth is all of 19 inches. That is huge. That rod almost went down the hole. Guys, look at that fish. That is insane. That is a monster smallie. All right, guys, well, after catching that smallmouth, this is probably as good a time as any to talk to you about a snare rod setup and how I caught that fish. So if you're ever in an area where you think there's panfish or walleyes or smallmouth, you can just basically set up if you're not moving around too much. And you have this rod holder here. And essentially what you do is you just set up with a minnow, split shot. You can use a little jig if you want. And you're just gonna drop that down to your desired depth. And then you're gonna set it into your rod holder. And basically what happens with this is when the fish bites it, you can see the strike indicator just loads up like this. And if you're not careful and you don't have this set up right way, what's going to happen is what I did before, and this can actually tip forward. So you have to kind of put it weighted back so it doesn't happen. But this will load up and you can see that indicator, and then you come set the hook and catch the fish. Guys, just literally, oh, he's still there. Yep, it's definitely a smallie. Yep, just did the Vince thing. Just talked to you guys about this snare rod and I looked over and it got bumped again. We'll see what this one looks like. Took a couple of good runs there. That is not a smallmouth.
You literally hooked
Dude,
it just like it was bait.
That is crazy. What are the odds that you would hook a drum in the back like that? like if you would hook a shiner. What the heck, guys?
That's funny.
There we go, guys. Here we go. Oh.
That's a nice one.
Come on, get through there. Check out that fish, guys. That is a heck of a bluegill right there. We're river fishing. There's a lot of nice gills in here, so that one we're actually going to keep. I normally don't keep big gills, but there's so many in this area that I'm okay with it here. So, man, what a tank of a gill. Probably 9 1/4. Nice fish. Well, guys, that is a wrap for today's video. Thank you for tuning in and watching. It was an interesting day. We came out to this river slough not really knowing what we were going to catch. That's one of the beautiful things about river fishing is there's so many different species around that you can go out on any given river and run into anything. You can catch pike, muskie, walleye, big smallmouth like we did today. You just never know. So river fishing is always a lot of fun in that aspect. The bite was not hot and heavy today. You know, it was consistent. We caught some fish consistently. We caught that walleye, which was cool. But it never really fired up the way we kind of hoped it would. But that being said, we did grind it out and we really caught some nice fish. So it was a good day out on the ice here with Josh, Vince, and Tim. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, go down below, hit that like button, drop me a comment. Let me know if you like river fishing through the ice. Some people don't do it at all. Some people love it. So let me know if you do. Also, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell as well. And we'll see you guys on the next one.